Hey, Gemini. How are you guys? How is everyone today? This looks like it's like a picture. Doesn't it look like? All right. Looks like there's a border. How is everybody? Oh my God, I look so much better. I have been exhausted. Like completely exhausted. And sometimes it shows up in my videos. And so I look at my videos and I'm like, oh my God, you look exhausted. But today is a good day. So Geminis, today is a good day. What is around my Geminis for the month of May? What can Geminis expect for the month of May? Oh, please God, talk to me. Talk to me about Geminis. What is around Geminis for the month of May? Okay, let me put my glasses on. Who am I kidding? Finally found you alive. All right, Geminis. What is around Geminis for the month of May? To email me for your own personal readings, email me at psychictraceybrown@yahoo.com. What's around my Geminis? All right, Geminis. Geminis, the moon. Damn it, the moon. Gemini, the moon. Oh my goodness. All right, Geminis, the moon, the Six of Swords. Good news is coming in. Good news. Page of Pentacles. Good news is coming in concerning money. And then upsetting news is coming in from afar. Not from where you're at. Something like is like, what happened? Something like that is going to come in from over there. There's a lot of negotiations, a lot of talking. A lot of talking. I feel like Geminis, you need to talk to someone that is not telling you what you think, right? Geminis, okay. There's a lot of talk from over there, right? This is the talking card. Oh, hold on. I hate when you guys can't see the cards, but I also like to be seen in the cards because I'm very egotistical. So let's see if I can get you in and get me in. Let's pull it up just a little bit. And let's pull these down. Okay, that's the best I can do. Because I am not in my home. This is a hotel because I'm in Pasco, Washington. So I'm doing the best I can here, guys, with the resources that I'm given. So let's pull these down. Let's pull these up. Yeah. Down. Okay, let's leave it at that. Plus I can push this forward. Just okay, I'm just over myself. All right. Geminis. Okay, so someone is not being truthful. But to be honest with you, they're just plain old lying to you, Gemini. Okay? Someone from afar. And it has to do with a lot of talking, a lot of negotiations. I feel like you're like, okay, so like that type of talking, and somebody else is like, yeah, yeah, like somebody's not listening, all right? And that's what this card represents. This is you trying to talk, but not like really pushing the envelope. Because the water means tread lightly. The water's like, yeah, hey, or like if you're a guy, you're like, dude, like, like, so someone's lying to you, but I don't think you're being hoodwinked, which is two different things. Someone's lying, but you're not being hoodwinked. It's like you know the lie. Like you're like, oh my God. So there are good. On top of that, there's good news coming through. There's good news coming through from afar, and then there's bad news coming through from afar, and then there's negotiations. Now, what's crossing negotiations is my Six of Swords, which is maybe having conversations that, it's all about water, it's all about emotions, that, see, this isn't you, Gemini. It's about having talks that, you know what, I'm going to say that you have to tread lightly. You can't, like, you have to tread lightly. It's like, okay, it's kind of like being a counselor, right? Okay, so, okay, I can't think this time, right? Okay, so, a good example would be somebody that has alternate, like, takes pills every day, right? Okay, a good example would be like Wendy Williams, right? Right? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So when I kept doing those Wendy Williams videos, I kept saying, Wendy, come on, like, you're going to get hurt. Like, this is not good for you. Your own husband is not good for you, right? I kept saying that, right? And Wendy kept saying, screw you, fuck you, da-da-da-da, right? Because I'm like, girl, I'm trying to help you, right? And it's kind of like, that's the way you're going to have to communicate. It's kind of like, you know something's wrong, you know someone's lying to you, and you can't, like, snap out of it. Like, what are you doing? Da, 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 da. You can't. Hello, I'm trying to talk to you, Gemini. You can't, right? So you're going to have to talk in a way where it doesn't make sense to you. So you're going to have to talk in a way where it's like, hey, so, yeah. Or if you're a guy, you have to be like, dude, maybe this is a better option for you. And then you're going to get a lie back, period. Because this right here is a straight up lie. And you can't color it any other way except that it's lies. Lying, lies. You can't color it any other way. You could color it if you want, but you can't, right? And then there's all these negotiations, and the reason why the water flows ever so eloquently is because that's how your speech needs to be. It needs to be ever so eloquently. Because this person right here, the Page of Swords, is ready to go on the attack. When you find out that you've been lied to, it's like, wow, that. And it's like, yeah, that's not going to work for you. So whatever this is, it doesn't work for you. It doesn't work for the person that's lying to you. So you have to figure out a better method, right? Okay. So, Geminis, I believe it has something to do with someone from afar. Oh my goodness. Who did that? Thank you, CJ. Oh my God, I love CJ. Thank you. From afar. CJ just gave me $20. Oh my God, thank you so much, CJ. From afar, right? And then good news comes back in again. So if this is handled well, it's a win-win, Gemini. All right? It's a win-win if it's handled well. It has something to do with home. All right? Your home. Being home. Has something to do with money. Oh my God, Gemini, you got every single page. Oh, I need to take a picture of this. Do you guys see this? I've never had this. You got every single page, and you got every single page. How cute is that? So there's some amazing news coming through. Like amazing, like really good news. This news here is about creativity, doing something different, stepping out of the box, doing you know, fostering some creative change. Gemini, you're going to be amazing, especially if you step into something that's creative. That's what's going to work for you, Gemini, period. This, if you step into something creative, and I'm dead serious, this is, you could get money from your creative space, right? So some of you have already stepped in. I know some of you, and some of you have already stepped into your creative space. Now we have to figure out a way to make money from your creative space, right? That's what's important. Always must think business, Gemini. You guys are smart people. Think. Just kidding. The final outcome is the Page of Cups. All right? And the Page of Cups is like emotional support, an overflowing of love, probably from something that's in your creative space. Geminis, I have to tell you, if you guys figure it out, I think you could work from home. If you guys figure it out, I think there's something here that you guys can literally work from home if you choose to, or have an alternate income if you choose to. But there's something creative here. Also, because there's so many children here. Children here. What is this? Oh. You know. All right, I'm taking too long. Some of you, just a small group of you. Some of you might make a daycare that could consist of at least 4 children. Some of you might open up a daycare. I'm going to stick to that. Some of you might open up a daycare. Because I see, look at these children. I see like ridiculous amounts of children here. That would be amazing. That would be crazy good. All right. That's for some people. Others are going to be able to have a creative space that could bring in some money. And remember, whenever you have a creative space that could bring in money, it trickles in before it floods in. And the trickle could take about a year, but it doesn't matter. The point is you could make money from your creative space. In the end, there's some emotional involvement that is just a feel-good type of thing. And it's like, oh my God, this feels amazing. This right here, this feels amazing. I don't know. I'm going to stick to it. I think it might be a daycare. I'm going to stick to it. For some of you, not for all of you. For others, it's a creative space. All right. Where am I in my numbers? Let's just check some other things just to make sure. Oh, you know what? I'm back to calling pregnancy for my Geminis again. It's here again. Yay! I had stopped calling the pregnancy. It's back, baby. Some of you are going to get pregnant. Period. And the pregnancy is going to come from someone that you least expect. So you would have won it from one person. It's coming from somebody totally different, somebody very vibrant, and most likely slightly younger. So watch your moral compass, Gemini. Now I'm looking at more of the cards. Watch your moral compass. Okay, if you don't have faith in someone that you're investing in, you could either impregnate or get pregnant by someone else that you had no intentions on getting pregnant by. Okay. Yeah, it's moral compass. So those of you that are in a relationship, it's not going well. You had a lot of hope in this relationship. It's starting to change. You're not happy about the change. Somebody else comes along, maybe somebody else younger, sexier, cuter. You're going to be like, hey. And the other person will be like, hey. And y'all going to sleep together. And hey. Hey. Baby. All right. If anybody's investing in a Queen of Pentacles, I think she has some drug or alcohol issues. I think it's a big sacrifice to be with this woman. Buyer beware. Or maybe she's making a sacrifice. Maybe Gemini, some of you are having some drug, alcohol, gambling, sex addiction, and maybe she is the sacrifice. Maybe she can save you. Maybe that's it. The ships are coming in, though. You want it, Gemini, you can have it. Save your money. Period. All right? Fight to save your money. Fight to put money in the bank. Fight to look at money and, save. It's for the greater good. Yeah, Gemini, you'll get everything that you want. There's a Queen of Cups, mother substitute, that is supportive of you. Be careful of any arguments with a Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, because the Queen of Cups will win. Period. Any of you have any love interests? If there's a King of Pentacles around you, I don't know if he's ever going to step up to the table. You might need to move on. I think you've waited too long. For others of you that have been waiting for the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, love interest, please move forward with the Queen of Cups. The Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is not worth your while, and he could probably bring an STD to you. So let him go. Okay? There's something about work that's coming up, Gemini, and it has something to do, this is my work card, and it will definitely have something to do with flying. All right, travel, flying, over there. But interesting enough, it's next to my tower. Can't see it in the video, but it's tower, flying, work. So there's just something about work related that changes everything, and in a weird kind of way, everything has to get way ugly before it gets way better, if it has anything to do with work or work relations. All right? If any of you are dating anybody who is from work, Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or Queen of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, I think they're both fine. Unless, Gemini, there's two people at work, and you're kind of trying to, see which one or date both of them. I would say, Gemini, if that's the case, don't do it. Okay? You get two very strong signs here. All right? Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Who's going to win? My prayer is that if that's what you're doing, my prayer is that you would lose. But who's going to win? And there's so much drama to bring to work. So what are you doing? Don't date anyone at work, Gemini. Please don't. You're going to create so much drama. Yeah, it's self-sabotaging. All right. But you know what? Call me for a reading if that's your case. Just I'll help you through it. Happy home life, Gemini. Things are going to change in terms of happy home life. Somebody in your family could get sick. I think they'll wind up being okay in the long run. I really do. Not I think. They will be okay in the long run. Any legal situation is going to turn out to your favor. That means contracts, government contracts, or something to that effect. It all turns out in your favor. There's going to be a lot of changes in the next 5 months, and changes where you're just going to be like, I can't. I'm so exhausted. I can't. Go with the feelings, but you'll be fine in the long run. All right? It's summertime, so embrace the summer heat. Don't let summer get you down, but Gemini, you might be like, I can't do summer. But you'll be fine. Pregnancy. Gemini is going to get pregnant. All right, I'm over it. Are you guys over me? All right, final outcome. Found my deck of cards. Didn't take them back from my last trip. Did not take them back from out my suitcase from my last trip. What is around? I'm just going to pick from these three because I like it when they jump out. I'll try this one. Oh, 8 of emotions. This might be true for Gemini. You feel a deep longing for something meaningful in your life. In your heart, you know that there's more out there waiting for you in the world. It may be time to switch careers, move to a new home or city, or initiate other important changes. Do what's right for you and seek out your magical life. All right, Geminis, take a look at that. Thank you for putting up with me. Email me for any elaborate, if you want to elaborate more, I never say the word right, email me, psychictraceybrown@yahoo.com. Bye, guys.